Hi, everybody. Good morning. So we're here again. It's a London session for Wednesday, January 11. Did I say January 11? It's February 11. Pardon me. My brain is just waking up this morning. So, all right. Let's see what do we have this morning. Yesterday, very impressive. Yesterday, we decided not to take an entry, and it actually paid out. No, it paid out well because yesterday we didn't really have any significant move on NASDAQ, and if we had actually forced a trade, we would potentially have been cooked. So let's just quickly do a recap of what happened yesterday. Yesterday, during the New York session, we anticipated that okay, price can do this, and I think it was somewhere around here in the middle, can go up and come down. Apparently, I did, and that's actually what happened. So we were waiting for price to enter this demand zone before we actually take a trade, right? So it didn't do that yesterday, so we left the stream. And see today, it almost got there, right? In fact, it's actually reacting to this level. Okay, it's reacting to this level, and then now going up. So the only thing now is that in order for us to be able to actually take a trade, we're very likely we're not going to be taking a trade this morning, of course, right? So, well, anyway, let's do the analysis for today. But first, we'll also check if we have any macros happening today. So that's if we have any news that are actually happening. Oh, today there is actually the unemployment rate data coming out, and the non-farm employment or change data is coming out. The earnings report is also coming out. So by 2:30 Nigerian time, that's about 9:30 USA time. So we're going to be trading carefully around this particular time so that we can maximize our trading day. So let's go through the analysis for today, and just like usual, we'll start today. Let's take a look on the 4-hour just to refresh ourselves. The analysis is still remaining the same way as yesterday because the move has not really invalidated anything, so we wouldn't really be drawing a lot of new zones today. We still have the resistance level where it is. The resistance level will still remain in the same place. I think 4-hour right now. 4-hour is still 4-hour is let's say is still within the a swing range. So it's still within the internal swing range, right? So after 4-hour made a move, let's say from the left side here all the way down here, then we have a push, like internal move. We had another internal move here, internal move, then we have an internal move. Then what happened now is we have an internal that came back to the extreme of the demand. Now it has done here. So what we need to see now is maybe a potential pullback, maybe up to this point, and a breaking this level right here, and then maybe go to the upside. So this is what I'm anticipating, for example, on the 4-hour, right? But let's look at 1 hour now. 1 hour, and on 1 hour. So on 1 hour, like yesterday, I said that we have a minor resistance level, like a resistance level, and that's over here. Like this area over here needs to be broken for NASDAQ to continue pushing higher, right? So, and in order for NASDAQ to do that, if NASDAQ can actually break the level that we currently have right now, then we should be able to get a trade. So what is likely to happen is that from where NASDAQ is right now, if they can't just break from here, NASDAQ will do a pullback potentially to this zone or even to this zone. Then we can now maybe start getting reaction, or more participation of institution buyers that will now break the zone and take it to the upside. So that's why we are confirmation traders. I am a confirmation trader. I need to see a level taken out first, a level broken, then I'm going to take the trade when the level is actually broken. So what's going to happen now is that we're now going to look to 15 minutes since the zones that we have are still pretty much the same one as yesterday. we're still going to leave this demand level as it is, as it is like this, and this other one. So now we need to mark our previous day low, previous day high, and so on and so forth. So in order for us to do that, I like turning on session break on 15 minutes to do that. You can also do that on daily actually, but I just enjoy doing it on 15 minutes. So I'm going to mark the highest point of yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday, so I'm going to mark, and this is Tuesday. So I'm going to mark, so this is the highest point yesterday for NASDAQ, this level. I already marked it as my previous day high, right? So that's the highest point for NASDAQ yesterday. And for the lowest point, this is the lowest point for NASDAQ yesterday over here, right? So I'm just gonna take that away and put my previous day line over there. So this is my previous day line. Okay, so now I already put my previous day line there where it is. So now that I already have the previous day high and previous day low, now I know where potential liquidity are staying in terms of, okay, how far price actually trended yesterday and today. Now let me see the Asian range and understand where we are in terms of the Asian range. So this is where we are right now in terms of the Asian range. Like, okay, when market started creating a new day candle, we're still within the Asian range as of right now. Price is still inside the Asian range, and since price is still inside the Asian range, that means that we need to see a breakout either to the downside or to the upside. Right now, it's looking more like NASDAQ is going to break to the downside, right? If it breaks to the downside, tap into the demand zone, and then maybe potentially now start giving a buy. So we're going to wait and see what NASDAQ is going to do all of London session. We're not going to interact with it. By New York session, then we're going to see exactly, okay, which opportunity NASDAQ has now presented based on what it had done between now and then we're going to be taking the trade by then. So just FYI, I'm going to be taking trades only in New York session on NASDAQ because I can also reduce the type of decision that I make, right? So now I have to only make decision only at New York session. I don't have to always make decision on London and then come again at New York. So it helps me to narrow down the opportunities, right? And help me to always catch only New York opportunities and not have to worry about the London session opportunities. So London session, I come, I analyze the charts and I go. That's all I do. So so what's going to happen right now is that we are waiting to see NASDAQ entering a demand level. So, and that's likely to happen between now and New York session. So if you enter this level especially, then at New York session, we can be waiting to see the reaction around it to see if we can take a buy, and hopefully that happens. And if it doesn't happen, then we'll reassess the situation and see what we're going to do. But I think pretty much that would be it for this morning. So to recap, NASDAQ is still trending, is still ranging since yesterday. Is ranging within a how many points range. NASDAQ is ranging, I would think this is about 200 point range since yesterday. So we just got a breakout right now of the Asian range, which is just what the current 15-minute candle is doing. If you see the red candle, it just broke out of the Asian range. So it's a classic thing to do, but usually with every breakout on London session, NASDAQ can just pull back into the Asian range and then pull back again to where it's going or change direction later on. So for now, we're going to be staying away and we'll come back in London session. If you have any question on this channel, leave it in the comment section or just join us directly on Telegram channel and we are going to be sharing daily updates. Today, we are going to be having some amazing things happening, most likely from New York session. We're going to be doing the announcements. We're going to be doing some interesting things. We're going to be, I'm going to show how you can buy a prop firm account using the Naira for some people. So there are some people online asking, how can they buy a prop firm account with a Naira MasterCard? I'm going to show you how you can do that. Now you can even, I'll just show you, how you buy a prop firm account, how you connect your accounts to a trading software and stuff like that. Then we'll start trading the account from tomorrow, most likely, and then that will also be a different series, how to pass a prop firm challenge. Okay, with that said, I think that's all for right now. We will see each other again in the New York session. Thank you everyone for coming and happy and safe